And welcome back to the channel. That is really loud. I don't know why I did that, guys. Sorry, but yeah, welcome back. This is the match reaction. As you can tell, I'm still working on like days where I'm trying to bring videos out. But yeah, this is the Burnley, Liverpool, Burnley match reaction. And obviously, we might as well just jump straight into what I thought of the game and some stats and all the good stuff about that game. Now, obviously, we start with the scoreline. Liverpool winning 4-2. Both the boys getting 2 goals each. Mane with 2 and Firmino with 2. Yeah, Mane's first one was absolutely brilliant. Loved it. But yeah, we won't get into that just yet. We will start with the actual starting 11. Obviously, I did the starting 11 prediction show. And I pretty much got it right, and it was one person out of the 11 I got wrong, which was Adam Lallana. Got a start in the game. Obviously, I thought it would be Naby Keita. I think everyone online thought this is Naby Keita's game. I even said that if he started, he would have scored. To be honest with you, he might have in that game after we settled. You never know. But yeah, Adam Lallana, we're going to talk about that man first. He has been in and out of the team, injury, just not getting in there due to other players. And the games he has played, he's always come on as like a sub. And I found with Adam Lallana this season and last season, when he was coming on as a sub, he didn't really manage to get into the games. The game was I don't know if he was off pace to the game, as in he was too slow or too quick for the game, or the other way around. I'm not too sure. So seeing Adam Lallana on the score, on the starting lineup sheet, I wasn't worried because I've come to terms this season, being still quite a young fan. We're not a football expert. I've done coaching badges and things, but I'm not a football expert. I have an opinion. It is obviously going to be slightly biased, but whatever I do in my life or whatever someone else says will not affect the game. You just have to get behind whatever team, and I mean whatever team gets put out there. I remember the game where Origi was starting, everyone's like, oh no, you just got to get behind the team. So I saw Lallana and I thought, oh, it makes you wonder, obviously. That's the first thought. It's like, oh my God, what has Lallana done on the pitch? But after that initial shock, it's like, okay, Lallana's starting. Let's see how he does. You don't know. He hasn't played with these new players around him. Let's see how he does. And to credit him, he was absolutely fantastic. I think he got most man of the matches on various channels and various YouTube and various sports commentators all gave Adam Lallana the man of the match. And it's totally correct. He should have got man of the match. Yes, Firmino got 2. Yes, Mane got 2. Yes, they were both great. Salah, again, was brilliant. The back four didn't really have to do much. But Lallana, the first 2 goals, especially the first 2 goals, he was so important in, and they were the crucial ones, the first 2, because obviously going 1-0 down to the Tarkowski foul on Alisson, God knows how the referee missed that. I don't know anyone who said it wasn't a foul, and I don't even think the referee was looking, to be honest with you. It was a terrible decision. Alisson obviously lost his head, got a yellow card. Fair enough. I agree. He probably should have got a yellow card, but he was totally correct in why he was moaning at the referee. And that's the Burnley first goal. But yeah, the Lallana the 2 goals after that. Lallana, I think one of them, he made the initial pass out where Salah, and I think it was Wijnaldum, did that little 1-2, and Salah cuts it back in. Got a little bit of luck, yes, because of Tom Heaton pushing it on to Tarkowski's leg and then Firmino tapping it in. But that's karma for you. If you're going to foul our goalkeeper so a ball goes in the back of the net, there's karma. You get the assist, Tarkowski, and yeah, whatever. But that was down to Lallana. He could have passed it down to Robertson. He could have just passed it back in the middle. But no, he saw a ball over. He banged it to Salah, and then a little bit of magic between them two. And yeah, great. And then obviously the second goal to get to 2-1, get back on the hype, get back past the, oh, we might lose, oh, we could get a draw. You know what? We're in front now. We're going to win. We're going to smash these. And the block he did for that second goal was brilliant. For a second, it looked like he weren't going to go, and then he just, bang, he's gone. Gets that block in, falls to Salah, great tackle by the defender for Burnley, and Mane with an incredible finish. But that's what I've seen a lot of people talk about, those two instances where he's passed the ball over and also where he made the block. But if you actually watch the whole game again, the whole 90 minutes, not just the highlights, that man was setting off the press, and that is what we have missed lately. He, as soon as the ball landed in an area where he knows his role, that he is allowed to press, he pressed. He was pressing the goalkeeper at some points. And what that does is, if I see a teammate of my team press, I'm not going to press the same player, obviously. You've got to be smart about it. But if I see someone busting a gut, I'm like, oh, he's busting a gut. I've got to bust a gut. So Lallana went, the Mane went, Firmino, Salah, Wijnaldum, Fabinho. They all started pressing, and against any team, I don't care what team, if you press them, not unless they are absolutely top quality, Barcelona 3 years ago can get out of any space. Not every team can do that. Like I said, Barcelona 3 or 4 years ago, they're probably the only team that can get out of a press when everyone's on it like they were. And obviously Milner didn't play, but that was what Milner did in the Watford game. He did exactly the same role as Lallana. He did that press, which made everyone else press. If you go back to the Everton game, if you go back to the Man United game, nobody was doing that. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think that's their choice. I think that that's how we play against rival / top 6 opponents, which I hate. I don't think we should do. We should always worry about nothing. We should always be worried about. Why should we change our game plan to fit them in when we should be smashing teams and they should be going, oh crap, what are we going to do about it? How are we going to stop them? That's what we should be doing. We shouldn't be making them think. We shouldn't even have to think about them. We should go out every single week. Yes, you're going to look at certain players, certain ways how they play, because you might have to set up differently. But we should keep our attacking game, our pressing game exactly the same. Now, I think that's what was missing. And I think the institution of Lallana, and he's obviously been told, you go press. And like I say, Watford it did. We scored 5. We scored 4 against Burnley. You need that press. And that's what, for me, was one of the most impressive things about Lallana. His passing was great. His vision, his running, all of that. But to start that press off, if the front three aren't doing it, you need that attacking midfielder to do it. And I think Lallana did that absolutely fantastically. I will do like a match rating show in a minute. But yeah, Mane, again, incredible. That's 6 in 6. He's just hit his 50th goal as well. Absolutely incredible. Firmino, people I've seen saying about, oh, he's not that great as a striker. Yes, his scoring stats might not be great. Obviously, he got boosted up a little bit at the weekend. But you have to watch that man play to see why he's in that team. And I'm not even going to try and explain it. If you haven't seen him, especially if you're a Liverpool fan and you're complaining about Firmino, go watch all the games. Seriously, go watch the games. Salah, once again, incredible. He can't score, but I don't care. He is playing great. He's not a one-season wonder. He is a team player. Yes, he could score 40 goals, whatever. If he keeps creating goals and scaring defences like he is, that's fine by me. We also had Wijnaldum in there. Much better than the last game. I think he controlled the ball a bit more. Was a bit more steady in himself. He was a bit loose last time. So yeah, much better game for Wijnaldum. Fabinho, solid as always. Some of his passes were a bit mislaid, but that was the wind. So if it was a clear day, no wind, I think his passes would have been 100% nearly. Yeah, he was incredible. Trent and Robertson, they go under one, both bombing forward. Creating that width we need in the very narrow team, which allows left and right wingers, as in Mane and Salah, they come in and act like a three-pronged striker attack with Firmino, maybe even dropping a little bit. But yeah, they are the width. That's what we need, because you can't have any other defender, left and right backs in the league, doing what they do. And then Matip, he had a few dodgy moments, obviously. The first goal for Burnley came from him making that header when he didn't need to. I don't know if he just miscalculated the header or didn't hear a shout. But yeah, misunderstanding there, which led to the goal, which was a foul. So whatever, it doesn't matter. Van Dijk, you don't need to say anything about Van Dijk. He's the same as always. And Alisson didn't really have much to do. Like I say, he was fouled for the first goal. and unlucky for that second goal. It's just one of those. It's quite a freak goal. It weren't like they meant to get the ball where they were. It was just in the box, bang the header down, and the shot fell to a bloke, passed it across goal. If Alisson had saved that, everyone would be like, oh, he's amazing. He didn't save it. Everyone's still like, oh, he's amazing. They don't really care, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think they played really, really well. Just a few stats now. So we actually had 23 shots in total. That includes ones which are blocked. 5 on target. Obviously, all of these stats have been coming up on the screens. We had 10 block shots. Shots from outside the box was 10. Shots from inside the box was 13, which is really good. And the shot accuracy, which is excluding the ones that were blocked, was 38%. Burnley's was actually 100 because they only had two shots on. It says 2 shots on target. Obviously, one went in, and I don't know how the goals. They got 2 goals, but they only had 1 shot on target. That's weird. But yeah, anyway, we completed 647 passes to their 290. We only did 11% of them were long passes, which is really good. Pass accuracy on a whole was 81%. You always want to stay above 80, especially how we play. In the opposite half, it was 75.5, which is very, very decent, especially because we play it in and around the box. Really, really good. We did 15 crosses, 26 of them successful, which again, for such a small attacking three, 26% successful is actually quite decent. Over the whole game, we did get pretty much 68.6% of the ball. We won 45% of our duels. Interceptions, we had 7. We only had 2 offsides, which was great. We had 7 corners. We made 21 tackles with a win rate of 66%, which is very, very good. We made 14 clearances. We only conceded 4 fouls. We had 2 yellows, 1 being Alisson, and I can't remember the other one. Who was the other one? I can't remember the other one was, but whatever. And obviously no red cards. But on a whole, as a roundup, yeah, going down 1-0 and coming back, and even with that late goal didn't really matter. It's like it doesn't even count. It was 4-1, whatever. But no, going down 1-0 in a pressurised title race, as they say, to come back and win the game 4-2 as comfortably as we did, and the front 3 assisting or scoring, midfield being solid and defence being solid. I'm happy with that, guys. So yeah, let me know your comments on the game. Let me know anything you thought about any individual player, how Lallana played, and down below, guys, don't forget the Twitter and the Instagram is there. I'm quite active on that now, so yeah, go and put comments on there if you want to. But if you did enjoy the show, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more from this channel, obviously subscribe, and it hit, well, no, on YouTube I would say it hits your notification box, but it doesn't know on YouTube. So yeah, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll speak to you later.